So I did a video, um, a part of the video, but of course I didn't have enough space and I had so much to say that I decided to come back and do the video. I'm gonna say over again because I can put that part in. However, I was a bit passionate, um, but passion is it could be a good thing, or if you deliver your passion the wrong way, it could be a bad thing. It's a person whom I communicate with is always speaking so very passionately, and nobody wants to hear a thing because of the passion. So I'm gonna dial it back just a second, and I do, however, want to stimulate your mind. Um, what I was talking about, and what is really about, really what's going on throughout the world, not just here in the United States, not just here in Illinois, not just in Chicago, but it's going on with people, period. And that is the majority is bending for the minority for the most part. And then I would say the majority I say the majority because the people that's on the fence would probably they would rather it be that way, but they can be maybe even people pleasers. And when you're not a people pleaser, you tend to stand a little bit firmer on what you feel is right or believe. So anyway, I was where I was going earlier, which you have no idea where I was going earlier, but I'm going to say for the sake of when I started my video, it was earlier. I started it off talking about how the world is full of people who are very we are being overwhelmed by the thought of not being offensive to those people who want it their way. It's not a way that it used to be. It's not a way that is right. It's not a way that it should be. It's just their way. And a lot of people don't want to argue. And some people who want their way do want to argue. And they can argue a bit stronger than those who would rather just leave it alone, shake their head, walk away, as if they were steady. But then there are go-to girls and there are commanders who say it's not okay. I'll let you guess what I am. Anyway, I said that because we are in a world where everything is being topsy-turvy. People are kicking their feet. People are being treated like they're 2-year-olds and they need their way. And instead of the adult, the parent telling the 2-year-old, hey, you can't have all those cookies. It's not good for you. It's going to ruin your teeth. Your tummy's going to be hurting and everything is going to go wrong in your elder years if you continue to eat sweet stuff. But oh no, the parent is saying, well, they're kicking and screaming, so let them have their way. And I use the 2-year-old for a reason because they call it terrible twos. It is not for no reason. It's because at that age, a lot of children, not all, some children start a little bit earlier, some are a little bit later to the game, but the majority of children are testing their boundary to see how much they can get away with. And that's the same way we are with society. With social media, even though it's an outlet that I'm using even right now, social media is a quick, at an instant, who cares type of forum. I mean, like, the media will put a headline and it's out there, and it don't be the truth. Nobody follows up. Everybody talks about exactly what was going on at that time, and then they just kind of just leave it. And I would say what brought me to start talking about the 2-year-old kicking and screaming an adult, not saying, hey, that's not okay, don't do that, or acting a fool with them, as I used to tell my children. Where you act a fool at is where I act a fool at. But train a child. And the reason why I was saying that is it's because of the amount of disrespect that's being shown on so many different levels. And I'll use the President Trump, just to say, because he's probably like so much hated via social media, via people who got something to say on social media, and it's a lot of it, and I have to agree with him when I say it's propaganda, because a lot of the media headlines would be one thing, but then if you search it out, it really wouldn't be what they said it was going to be. And the thing about the 2-year-old kicking and screaming is that you're not in control. As a matter of fact, you're the furthest from control. Usually the 2-year-old is the littlest person in the room trying to boss all the big ones around. And it's the same thing that's going on right now. Everybody wants to be very upset and angry about the president, but he is placed on high. He is the head of the country. And while people may feel like, oh, it's a bad decision, and he's this and he's that, the fact of the matter is he's still the president. It's just like you not agreeing with your parents. Those are the parents you was given. You didn't choose those parents. You may not have chosen him to be your president, but if you're a United States citizen, he's your president. If you deal with America, then you have to honor the man that's the head of it, and it's just what it is. So get off the floor kicking and screaming and move on with your life. Do what you need to do. And trust me when I say, people will be like, oh, the sky is red, blame the president. Nobody wants to take responsibility. Everybody is allowing, listen, our problem is not with the president. It's probably with everybody under him who probably don't like him. And he is, in my mind, he's a businessman. He's not what we are used to. He's not coddling you. He's not doing all the things and bowing down to the people, because he's not a politician. Politicians do what they need to get the people's vote in a way that they can. It's like a David and Absalom. And if you're unfamiliar with that, so let me just go. This is my audience right here. Anybody who read a scripture, who know a part of the Bible, this is what's going on. It's David and Absalom. David was the rightful king, but Absalom stole the heart of the people. By what? What did Absalom do that was still in the heart of the people that David wasn't concerned about, because he had way more on his plate, and the people want somebody to give them what they want. So I don't know, I guess I took a lot of time, and I want to talk more about it. Give me some comments. I'm not afraid of your comments either. I don't care. For the most part, I feel like if you want to say something mean and nasty to me, then you probably really just saying it to yourself, because what you think you see or want to condemn me for is what you hear yourself. Because what I'm putting out is, whether you like it or not, you still have to honor it. And if you're saying that you don't have to honor it, then all that you're saying to me is, I'm setting my future up for somebody to be mean and nasty and dishonorable to me. I choose not to do that. So he is, in fact, my president. I'm, in fact, not a 2-year-old, and I'm, in fact, an adult who don't have all the things I want, and don't want to blame everybody for not having all the things I want, and I want to continue to move forward and not look to the left or to the right and being so consumed in everyday life, kicking and screaming and making everybody miserable because I don't have what I want when I feel like I want it, because that's not the mind of an adult. That's not the mind of somebody who knows better. Because in all honesty, all adults who wise enough do know. You know, you may not have your Bentley coupe, you know. I want the Bentley coupe. I don't have my Bentley coupe. I got to be my Chevy girl, you know, until I can get my Bentley coupe. I may not have my 6'4" husband. So I don't have nothing until I have that. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm Beauty. I'm TWO, and understand life issues come at you.